Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I want to share something really exciting that I've been using for quite a while now. I've been away with video creation for quite some time, but I've been doing projects in the back end, and one of those projects is this new Facebook page. But that is not the most exciting part. So this Facebook page, AI Agent Mastery, gives tips about using AI, so not just AI agents, but all just using AI in general for both your business as well as your personal life. So that is something that this page I recently set up is going to provide a lot of content about. So if you want to uh, follow the page, I will leave a link in the video description, and I will also pin it as the first comment on this video. So if you want to follow that and want to see some cool tips and tricks about using different kinds of AI features into your business and personal life, this will be the page for you to follow. The exciting part is that normally you would spend quite some time in creating posts, creating content and stuff like that for your pages, right? And you need to log in from your personal profile, switch to the page profile, and then post, schedule, etc. So I skipped all of that. I just created an AI agent. I connected it towards my Facebook page. And whenever I need to schedule or want to create a post really on the fly, I can do so within just like 1 minute or so. And you can see several posts that I already created. This is just a test post, as you can see. And this one also created by the AI agent itself. So today I'm going to show you how that works and how you could create it yourself. So what I'm using is a platform called UChat. You might already seen quite some videos from me about it in the past, but I created my AI agent here. So if we take a look at the AI agent itself, you can go towards the AI Hub, then AI agents, and then you will see my AI Mastery agent. And if we take a look inside, it's really, really basic. Nothing much here because all the magic on how I create the AI agents happens in the function workflow. So I have one function, and inside that function, I connect everything, right? And so I will show you how that works briefly. And so you get an idea on why these kinds of agents are much more effective and structured than agents that would have a different AI function for each feature that you want to cover. But this, you can see, I just have a really simple description. I have some input data like the model that I'm wanting to use. So inside of UChat, you can choose quite some different kinds of providers, right? So OpenAI responses, chat completions, XAI. You can use DeepSeek. You can use XAI. So there are two different kinds of XAIs, like with OpenAI. You have the XAI responses, which are a little bit more proficient in conversational replies. And then the regular XAI, you have Claude, you have Gemini, you also have Grok. So you can basically connect your own preferred provider, choose the model, and then we have some parameters that you can set up. My temperature sweet spot is always 0.2, and then everything else is pretty much preset. And as you can see, for the persona and role, I implemented a bot field, so I don't have to go inside the AI agent every single time. I don't like how the persona is reacting. I just go towards the bot field, adjust it, and it dynamically populates inside of the places where I added this bot field. And then for the skills, I really have something as a one-liner. So normally people would have close to 10,000, 15,000 characters explaining every single detail about their AI agent. I only use this. So the skill is called routing, and every time the user replies, you are to trigger the function AI Mastery Router, and that is this function. And everything else is left blank. pretty easy, right? And then for the function, I have the AI Mastery Router, and also here, there's not much present. So the only thing that I'm doing is I'm adding a function parameter that checks and counts the number of times that this function is being triggered. So as you can see, increment the number by 1 each time this function is triggered, and save this to the parameter name function triggered. So that is this parameter name. The current number is, I'm then going to give the current number, and then it needs to add 1, and that will be the new value for this function whenever it gets triggered. So the reason why I'm using the function parameter and not just the function call is because certain AI models cannot trigger a function call without a function parameter. So I put this in place, and gives me also a good idea whenever the function has been triggered as well. So the magic happens inside of this workflow, the AI Mastery Agent Router. And if we take a quick look there, then you will see that I just have 21 nodes, but it already covers quite a few things. So the first step is I'm going to begin with an intent detection, and this is basically the brain of the AI agent. So every single time a user replies, the function gets triggered, users get sent to this flow, and then this AI intent detection will then trigger one of these intents based on the conversation so far, as well as the last user text input. So if we go and edit the action, you can choose your model, and then you can also build your own system prompt. So what I have, really simple: conversation so far, AI agent messages, user last text input, and a possible registered comment. And I will show you why I'm posting this inside as well. And then the priority order, check top till bottom, stop at first match to match the intent. So if the comment registered is non-empty, intent social media comment reply. So that correlates with this intent. And then for each individual intent, I have certain guidelines, right? So that is how this intent works. Basically, the brain of the AI agent, it matches a certain intent. So for example, if it's just small talk like, hey, how are you doing? Or hey, I hope you're doing well, stuff like that, then the small talk gets triggered. It generates a reply with an AI task that I have, and then the AI agent will then reply with the given information. So that is how this step works. If we go with the business FAQ, so for example, the user wants to ask certain questions about the page, what do you do, and stuff like that, we then go towards, as you can see, generate business reply, and then that's another AI task that then will generate a reply based on the provided data, and then the AI agent will reply based on the data. But if a user, for example, comments on the post, I also have a social media comment reply. So the social media comment reply will check the page post, and then, for example, get the context of the post, get the user's comment, right? And then from there, we're going with an AI task that will generate a reply. And then that reply will then act as the reply towards the user's comment using the reply to comment feature. First, we check if the comment is some kind of spam, self-promotion and stuff like that. If yes, then we're going to delete the comment of the user, and we will just stop at that. But if it's no spam, then we're going to reply towards the comment, and then we're going to basically stop the AI agent, and that will be that. Now, the cool part here is the post creation, and I'm currently trying it out. It works really well, and that allows me to manage the content of the page through my AI agent. So I don't have to switch inside the AI agent anymore. So I don't have to switch towards the Facebook page profile like so, and then I can then create a post and schedule it and stuff like that. No, that's not needed anymore. What I am doing is I'm just going back towards my profile, and from my profile, so let me go back real quick towards the page. I can just message the page, and then from here I can say, okay, I need you to create a post, right? And this will only work for me, because if we take a look at the post creator, we're first going to check, is the user that is trying to create a post, is that an actual admin? And the admin we have added here inside of this section. So only my messenger profile is an admin, which is then allowed to request for a post creation. And as you can see, once a post has been created, we are then going to create that page post. So for now, I only have text posts, but in the future, I'm also going to expand towards a text with an image post, right? So I just want to experiment a little bit more with image creations, just to make sure that I get an effective image that has a good caption. And then from there, we will be able to post that as well. I think it's really cool. So let's test it out real quick. So let's try it out, and let's see if we can create a post in under 1 minute. So let's type something. Hi, I need you to create a post about an AI tip that will help manage your personal life more efficiently. Think about scheduling, etc. Provide proper hashtags and go ahead and post it. So the reason why I'm able to do this is because I already trained it with the options that I need to create the types of content for this specific page. So it already knows what kind of content it then needs to provide. So in just a few seconds, it will come back with your post has been created and published, and then we can refresh the page and see if we have it. So let's take a look. So it mentions that the post has been scheduled. So let's see if we refresh the page and we can see the post itself. So here we already have it. So ever feel like your to-do list is running your life instead of the other way around? Here's an AI tip that has been a total game changer for me. So I want to let it speak in a little bit inside of a storytelling mode and using me as an example. So imagine waking up and having your personal AI agent already mapped out your day, meetings slotted into your peak energy hours, reminders set for important calls, and even time blocked off for breaks, because yes, you deserve them. No more double booking or forgetting birthdays. Your AI can learn from your habits, adjust on the fly if plans change, and keep you focused on what matters most. It's like having a super organized assistant who never sleeps, and it frees up so much mental space for things you actually enjoy. If you want to hear more about real life use cases or need advice on getting started with AI in personal life, reach out to Mark, myself, directly via Messenger. So this is something that I have as a call to action inside the post. I'm just experimenting if that produces actual clicks towards more context, right? But if not, I can also replace the call to action as well, right? But you can see it produces a storytelling post within just a minute with proper hashtags, and it allows you to create posts on the fly. So if you forgot to schedule post and you want one, just message the page and let the AI agent take over and schedule that for you. So I hope you found this a little bit interesting in what I've been working on in the background. And if you have any questions, do let me know. Post them down below in the video comment section, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. For now, have a great day. Take care. And I will talk to you really, really soon because I have a lot more content to share.